Hello everyone, welcome to another video talking geeky stuff with me. It's been a long time since I've posted a video. It's been what, 2.5 weeks or so. I'm still suffering from a back pain. I've been signed off work for almost 3 weeks now. My last video was, what was it? The Equalizer 3 movie review. Please check that out. So this video here is just I try to be quick. I assume that most of you, especially gamers out there who's seen this, is tons of videos on YouTube about Microsoft Xbox email leaks posted by FTC. There's plenty of leaks, but I want to go through the one that concerned me the most. Nintendo. Microsoft want to buy Nintendo. I mean, they tried it, I think, about 25 years ago, somewhere at that time. I think they put in a bid, or they wanted to buy Nintendo, I think, before the very first Xbox console. But of course, buying out a company from another country, especially Japan at that time, there's a slight, the laws were kind of different. But as you know, the world is different nowadays, and Microsoft is a bigger company now than it was 20 plus years ago. And just going reading this, and I just so happened to be on what was this, Games Radar or something like that. Been reading a whole bunch of emails. I mean, they definitely checked those leaks out. They've been loads of leaks. The product leak for next year, new revised Xbox and the controller. They're going full digital, which was expected, to be honest with you. I mean, if anybody remembers 2013's Xbox E3 conference, I can't remember who that guy was, the one before Phil Spencer, and kind of literally booed him off, and Xbox One never really recovered from that. But the plan was still went ahead, and I think it's been fruitful, to say the least, where yep, it's gonna go full digital. But this one here, the Nintendo, I mean, I don't know, just some of the things that's come out, it's very arrogant, I think. The way that the senior executive just emailing each other as if a bunch of kids, teenagers who just got unlimited money. Let's buy this, let's buy that, let's buy this. And things like pick and choose. They were going to buy Warner Brothers. The only reason why they didn't buy Warner Brothers is Phil Spencer stated out that they will not own IPs like Batman, Superman, and all the DC characters. Because if you think about it, Warner Brothers, if you're just going to buy Warner Brothers, I don't know what, apart from the DC comics, I don't think they got any valuable IPs. They chose Xenomac, which is Bethesda. They chose that, and then now they were thinking of buying Valve as well. And then of course Nintendo. I mean, this is back in the 2020s when Nintendo was at, I think, near the peak of its game. If I remember correctly, Animal Crossing was out and it was shifting millions and millions of copies, and what bugs me the most, I think, was just the way that he's saying that he's playing the long game. Because at the moment, something like this, I'm not going to go through, because there you go, something like playing the long game. Because at that moment, Nintendo is on the, they're sailing. They got money coming in. Their games are selling. Their first party games are like 15 million minimum to 50, 60 million Mario Kart. Their top games like Zelda, Mario is around the 25 to 30 million sellers, physical and digital. Remember, I think Nintendo is one of the few companies you can say they do 50% digital, 50% physical. I mean, I buy all my Nintendo games physical, and I think any Nintendo fan out there will buy physical first before anything else because their games hold value. I think just the arrogance about Microsoft itself is like, they don't know it yet. I'm just paraphrasing. They don't know it yet, but something like their future is on our platform. I mean, I don't remember. I think Nintendo's only become third place once. I think Wii U. Wii U was the only time in the generation where Nintendo came third place. If there's another situation where Nintendo was around that period of time where they had Wii U only sold about 13.5 million units worldwide. Lucky they had 3DS or something like that to kind of back them up. And of course, Nintendo first-party games always pays off their bills. They always sell money, so they always have that. If Nintendo have a situation like that, I can see Microsoft coming in, take over. And also one another thing that bugged me was how Phil Spencer was saying, "Oh, we've been friends with Nintendo, like giving like Minecraft, other like Banjo Kazooie for the Smash Brothers, being friendly with them." It's not. I always thought that maybe just being friendly because two big companies, both companies can make more money. Microsoft needs Nintendo platform to help them market some of their characters, like Banjo, for example. Banjo got some big review on Smash Brothers, and his popularity would back up. And you would think Microsoft would take advantage of that and create a new Banjo game. So from that point of view, I was thinking, wow, it's great two companies getting friendly and helping each other out. But like Phil Spencer saying, it's almost like no, we're just padding them, sweetening them up, and then go for a gut punch, and then suddenly, hey, all you guys are working for us. I don't know about that. I just think that is just, oh no. I mean, I can't imagine myself in the near future or the long future playing a Mario game, Zelda game, F-Zero, Star Fox, any of the top first party games on the Xbox machine. I can't. I mean, I understand if a game is good and keeps the essence, the gameplay and all that stuff, it doesn't matter what console you're playing for. But judging from Microsoft as a corporation, what they've done recently in the past, they would have no respect for the IP, the history, the fans. They probably make a Mario or Zelda game as just release a game half done, and then every 6 months we will release a next chapter as DLC free for play, or what you want to call it, or those kind of games. To me, I'm a big Nintendo fan because to me, gameplay is my most important thing. I don't really care too much about graphics. But one good thing about Nintendo is that I like their art style. I couldn't care less how super realistic a character looks, like almost human beings. Not about that. I play games to escape from reality, so I don't want to see things that I see every day. That's why I love the Mario game. That's why I love the Zelda games, because the art style, the gameplay, you just immerse yourself in the world. I mean, finishing off Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom about a month ago now, which has become my favorite game of all time, my favorite Zelda game of all time. I spent over 300 hours. I'm not even 100%. I'm probably about 90% completed everything, and I'm still playing it. It's the longest game I ever spent with because I wanted to be in that world, immersed in it. I was like, Link was like an extension of me in that game. And that's what I play Nintendo games for. If Microsoft takes over, they're going to take away all of that. And as a gamer, I don't want that. As a gamer, I want to escape into the world and have fun, and that's what I'm scared of. I'm just probably just being scaremongering myself. I don't see that happening anytime soon because the way Nintendo's doing, they're making a lot of money. They're Mario movie, one of the biggest movies of the year, probably second just behind Barbie, but it's one of the highest animated movies of all time. They got a Nintendo World in Universal Studios, going to be all over the world soon. The Nintendo Museum, so, and their IPs are worth so much money. At the end of the day, I think any multi-trillion-dollar company out there would love to have Nintendo under their wing. Apple, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, because you look at Mario alone. Someone told me that just the Mario franchise alone, not including the games, makes about $9 billion a year. Can you imagine how much that's only on Mario? You add up their whole IPs. That's why I think everybody wants a piece of them. I just can't imagine Nintendo IPs on another console. Not because I'm a big fanboy of Nintendo, it's because I know that any other corporation takes over, then they're going to lose their magic. They're going to lose what makes Nintendo games. And that's one thing I'm really scared of. I know it's not going to happen anytime soon. And probably, like I said, I'm just scaring myself into this. But anyway, let me know what you all think about the leaks and all that, and especially the Nintendo thing. Until next time. Let's hope it doesn't happen anytime soon. Until next time, wishing everyone a great day, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world, and please stay safe. Goodbye.